What you mean?
This man got some issues.
Uh-huh.
No!
Let's get started. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back, friends. Good God. We are here. So many of our couples are about to get married. Or not.
Or not. And we are not quite sure if we're at the end of this season.
Yeah, I'm not sure because Natalie and Mike got like
6 days.
Yeah,
But then Brandon and Julia got 60 days.
Yeah, so we all over the place. So, you know, we about to find out what's going on too.
I'm about to say we still here. No matter where they are on the journey, we're here to watch.
You know, regardless of how much they aggravate us, we still here.
Yeah.
I don't even know. There might be a third Belizean man that Stephanie might swap in. So
come on, Steph. Who else you got? Who else you got? What other black men you trying to take back to America? Run, please. Because if y'all come to America with Stephanie, y'all some fools. Okay. Well, let's get into it, friend.
Let's get into it. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Hey. All right. Oh, Lord.
So we starting off with the foolishness.
Right. Ryan's mama don't know what's going on.
Right. And you've been talking to this woman when you didn't hear from Ryan.
Exactly.
You called his mama.
Exactly.
I'm here.
So now she calling you.
I'm sex before.
What are you doing? What is this these ponytails?
And still looks like high trash.
Where's the surprise?
Order the lobster 2 hairs?
Probably.
Because
You ever been to any of these
you
strip clubs on Byron Street?
our daughter. All
One.
episodes every two.
Stayed a little bit later than planned.
It's
I'm home now,
1:26.
and hopefully yours not matter.
So that's a lot later?
For New Orleans, 126 ain't bad.
No, but for what your future wife told you, I think if he would have came home by midnight,
It wouldn't have been so bad.
it would have been so bad.
After rushing into marriage with my ex from Morocco and getting
Girl,
her
we gonna
so
keep
bad.
bringing this up, huh?
The last thing that
What was y'all doing
But
in the whole 2 years before he actually came to these United States?
Yeah.
That's what I don't get, because yes, you have 90 days to get married, and they're like, oh, I want to spend the whole 90 days to get to know you better. What was you doing before you applied for the K1? What were you doing while you were waiting for the K1 to get approved? I'm not going through this process if I'm still unsure.
Ramadan, it's.
And it's like, I get Rebecca being upset about this being like sprung on her.
Oh my God.
But if the goal is to marry him,
Do any for
it don't matter if it's before or after Ramadan.
You've been doing this process for 2 years, and you
She's a-
still don't know
Yeah.
whether or not he's taking advantage of me or not.
Appreciate that. I
Then it's
understand
probably not the one for you, girl.
that. But this is just. I am in Serbia.
They got riots.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Girl, now you see Andrew, this way you done sent this girl?
Andrew's barely talking to me.
Andrew barely
What?
talking to you.
Almost no calls.
Andrew should be calling me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh.
Tariq.
7 days to wed.
That's quick, with it. And why this
Not
woman
to
just out
trust
the blue?
Tariq.
This is not
Call me.
the same.
That don't
She
even sound
locked
right.
down
She's
a board.
definitely making a mountain.
Bored in the house, and I'm in the house.
Maybe
bored.
So I'm a
after everything with Menti, and now there is another girl to block her.
For what?
It makes it
Ah.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Who is she that you need to talk to this woman like this?
Right.
That make her uncomfortable.
But here's not the other problem. It don't matter. Even when you bring in the third girlfriend, Hazel's gonna feel uncomfortable. She's gonna be all of this here, which is why y'all don't need a girlfriend.
Not Tariq.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Stop calling me baby.
A nice drink for.
Really nice to meet you.
Baby.
I see the eyes on the window.
Hair's laid up with wine.
I got the robe on.
Because I really wanted to meet you. Stephanie has said wonderful things about you, and you probably already know that I'm a friend, but I'm also an astrologer and a psychic.
No, no, you're not. You're a fraud.
Maria, and she knows about
Yes, I am very, very concerned about
At
this
all.
I think she's going to interfere in this.
Look at Stephanie's face.
Who?
The baby mama. His baby mama.
Her readings too.
Yeah.
Like,
She will, because he's not done with that woman.
No. What you gotta talk to her? This is too
This is
much.
not a psychic reading.
No.
This is a homegirl asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
A psychic reader would have been, girl, don't do it because he is not done with the baby mama.
Man, it's so hard.
Okay, so where do you see yourself with Stephanie in a year or 2
You
years?
tell me.
Right, you the psychic. It's not no damn job interview.
Anybody out there in this world paying Maria for psychic readings, you're a fool. You're a bigger fool than Stephanie. Rochelle?
I probably.
What do you
I'm
want
about
to
to
hear,
choke.
Stephanie?
I'm about to choke.
What do you want to hear, Stephanie? Okay, that is my psychic reading. I will tell you exactly what it is that you want to hear.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear, but you could.
What I see in your eyes,
So,
Stephanie?
Thank you.
I see Xannies and
Have
wine.
a good weekend and.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
Oh, it's always gonna get more worse with Stephanie.
She thinks
Stephanie, a fool. I hope this man take her for every goddamn
Everything.
cent that she has.
The
She
connection I have
deserves it.
with Harris is he's
Rebecca look like that. Who's gonna put them ponytails in?
Stephanie.
lost the engagement.
That's
ring.
your fault.
The
Why
ring
you take it off?
Sahara.
Okay,
I
what they
can't
do?
find it anywhere.
what you want me to do?
You can at least be warned. You're not upset at all.
Baby, what you want me to
Don't worry about it. Just play your games.
Then, I mean, to his point, you the one who took it off, and you don't even know where it's at. So how am I supposed to know where it's at?
I just keep feeling like I just have a gut instinct feeling that something's just off.
do? You a psychic too?
Uh-huh. What is going on with Rebecca makeup? I know we're in the midst of the lockdown. It's April 2020. But nobody told you to put that orange makeup on your face.
And these ponytails. Look at her hand in her face.
You know, I've lost my engagement ring.
You think it's a sign?
It's a sign that you're
That's
careless
something
and
that they gave
forgetful.
me.
Yeah.
Honestly, right now I feel like I'm on a train that is, 90 miles an hour. And I almost honestly feel like I kind of woke up on the train that I never even meant to get on.
That's a strong thing to say.
I think that getting married should be easy.
Woke
and
up on a
beautiful,
train
and
that you never even meant to get
none
on.
of this feels that way.
Well, I gotta, if that's how you feeling, you definitely
Don't need to marry. But here's my thing. Okay, you decided, let's get married before Ramadan. Nobody told you to go try to get a venue and have this wedding in 8 days.
Right.
You set yourself up for that stress.
Absolutely.
Courthouse.
But if you did come here, and me and you, were quite happy. Our kids in the future,
But I don't know beforehand.
Because she's not a psychic.
I'm just
At least Amira knows she ain't no psychic. Okay? Take a note, Maria.
fights between us.
we've been together for 2 years
This
now.
man got some issues.
Uh-huh.
And he
I'm not trying
has
to
not
say,
shown them
oh,
to
give
these
them to me
cameras.
now or next year.
He's domineering.
selfish.
Very
better
selfish.
so that we can.
Ooh, I dated a man like you, Andrew.
He expressed
Baby, Amir need to run.
made my heart swell because I would want to start. You've come to some sort of conclusion that the nature of our relationship isn't worth bringing children.
That's
into.
not what she said. She didn't come to any conclusion. She said she wants to see where we are as two people in a relationship before we bring a child into it. She didn't come to no conclusion.
He's manipulative.
He's definitely
Understanding
manipulative.
of it.
For sure.
Worth
Why would
bringing
you
children
want
into.
her to come there and
And that
immediately
hurts
have a
me a little
kid?
bit too. Because
He don't have to carry the baby for 9 months. What you mean? Look how
Hi.
happy Mike is.
All right.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike.
Oh, this is just too cute.
Yes. Oh my God.
Let's go, Tariq. Line it up. Hazel that night. Ain't like she out running it.
Right.
Disregarded.
Man, I give him an A+ for effort. This is really nice.
Yeah.
I don't like Tariq, and I don't care about this whole storyline. I do appreciate
He's never gonna
this.
come
You don't like
for
Tariq?
No, he's a lame.
Well, he's definitely a lame, but I like him.
I want you to imagine you're just getting off the plane. There's no
So,
Sorry to read. No, it's enough for
just see
me.
me with my
but I
big
like
ass
the effort
face
that he's
smiling,
putting forth
and
here.
it's like new suit.
So, you know, you get some points for me, for whatever that's worth.
My intention. Oh, let me have that back.
Oh, he's taking the ring back like Mike. You ain't getting it back, girl. You ain't getting it
Hazel.
back. JK, we know he give me the ring back, girl. Okay, she said yes,
I
y'all.
wanted to re-propose tonight. To
So you
show
had a
her
do-over.
That was a nice little gesture. It was re-propose. Let's start fresh.
Yeah.
I'm stop with the foolishness.
Yeah.
right before we get married, so she'll understand that I really mean this.
Now, what you need to also do immediately after that is we're going to sit together and you can just block Minty, block this other friend, block whoever.
Got them a little rose.
Uh-huh.
Surprise.
Come on, cheers.
Insane
Cheers to
surprise.
Minty and Tariq.
Woo!
guess
No,
so.
Minty.
I'm ready to marry.
No! She's a psychic.
Rewind.
She's a psychic.
Take myself out.
Dang, you saw it in the future?
Just
Yeah, I
let
guess
Hazel
I
run with
did.
the ball.
It was in the card.
Did you watch this?
Shoot, I didn't even mean to say that. That was...
Of course.
Is the toast tainted now?
Let's go.
Should we try again?
Okay, let's try again.
Oh,
To Hazel and Tariq.
lines, and we got this son of a bitch. Let's go.
Oh, I messed that one up.
We gotta get that in, baby. Alright. Bye. Andrew gives me he has not had like a real serious relationship.
In a few hours,
I'm sure he has.
Probably ever. Or if so in quite some time.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't
Just
she
a girl
say
there
that
has to get out the plane and go to the
4
courthouse.
years? Instead
Yeah,
of
'cause they don't have no
dating
more time.
and run.
We got 90 days to work through that.
And why does he keep saying they have 90 days?
They don't have 90
There are
days.
probably
You
more
got
actual
90
things
days
about my
behind you.
personality
You don't have 90
that I'll
days
do
ahead of
and
you.
am doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so uninterested in this whole storyline. I hope she went back to France.
Ready?
She didn't get on the plane.
Amira did not get on the plane. Hallelujah. I love how Yara never wears a jacket. Like,
No, it's outrageous straight.
over. Like, my arms cannot be bothered to go through these sleeves.
Right.
I'm gonna start wearing mine like that.
Okay, me too.
Press his name about.
And why I am like all the time sleepy and feel weird. I just hate this.
And he's not understanding of the fact that she's like in the first trimester of her pregnancy.
Yeah.
So she's going to be sick. She's going to be sleepy. She's going to be uncomfortable. Her
Yeah.
body is rapidly growing a human being inside of it. And you need to be supportive.
Yeah.
And he's not. And he always puts it on
Things between
her.
us are not very good right now.
Instead of like,
We're going to Vegas.
she's
to
responding
get
to
married.
my behavior.
Right.
Understand why I don't want
Also, this is not a boys trip.
get married. I want to be the
Right,
first
I'm
of
getting
his
married.
life, not
Like,
the
You
if
second.
had your bachelor party.
I have one
You
more
had your
friend,
night.
so
Yep.
Thursday
You-
to work next
and you
week,
stayed
so
out
we have to get
All
married.
night, you went to the champagne room. You did a whole lot of stuff.
I think you're doing this line.
Oh, okay. We're at the wedding day. And now the
No, we're not.
We said wedding day.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry I have to tell you the council of a wedding.
Can't understand what you're saying. Slow
you
down.
heard
You
her say
can
you canceled the
understand.
wedding.
Don't make her say it again.
Did he send me my ticket? He's supposed to send it on your phone. Okay, good. And
What
I'm gonna
is
go down to my
going
house
on?
and, do you have petrol? What, honey? Petrol.
Gas. You got gas in your car?
He's gonna put some in it. Thank you, dear. Okay. I gotta take my baby seat out. I got a baby seat and I got clothes in the
He
back
not
of my
even taking
car,
us
so
to the
I got enough room for you to Because yeah, I have extra luggage. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I'll be back as soon as I unload my car, okay, honey?
I need to know what happened.
My kids, I know. I cried with both of them.
So he just woke up and was like, I can't.
After all they was doing last night at the dinner table and
I got clothes in the back of my car, so
My heart.
Who does this to me and it's too much.
Yeah, I'm wishing Natalie.
I cannot do this to myself. I feel scared because
he should have never gave her back there. If he was still having doubts, which I can believe that he was. They went through a lot of foolishness. She did a lot of stuff, but when he gave her back the ring and he said, I'm willing to put this behind me so that we can move together as man and wife, then that should have just been it. So day of the wedding, you decide, no, I can't do this? Well,
I don't think I've ever seen a group like this. This is a lot. The Mike and Natalie thing, like, just took me out.
That really blew me.
And we didn't hear anything from Mike like we did. We just saw Natalie's unraveling.
Right. I'm sure we're going to get more of the
next week has to be the finale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because who the hell is getting married?
Right. Who is actually getting married? I guess it looked like Tariq and Hazel.
Tariq and Hazel. Maybe Brandon and Julie, but that clip we saw, they was fighting.
Yeah.
So maybe not them.
They're in a bad place.
Jovi and Yara are going to get married, but they're going to fight all the way up to the altar.
They are going to fight walking down the altar. He's going to be standing at the altar.
And she going to be like,
Jovi is going to be, or Yara is going to be looking at him crazy.
Yeah,
so.
they're going to get married, but it's going to be a mess. Amira and Andrew, something happened. Amira didn't get on that plane. Andrew is likely, again, being very manipulative and lying and did something to Amira that made her not want to get on that plane.
The fact that she's at the airport.
She's at the airport. We saw a clip of him saying, like, oh, she didn't get on the plane, but clearly there was something else.
Yeah, something else happened.
Because they're not going to get married. Let's just be honest. They're not, because Amira is no fool.
She's done some foolish things, like going to surgery.
Yes.
Like, I can get it the first time you tried it, you were hopeful, but then.
But I think overall, she's like, she's seeing a lot more.
Yes, absolutely.
Being in Serbia and all of that silence was what she needed, because she needed to be separated from all the noise, from her family and everybody, and sit with her own thoughts and feelings about that situation. And she is coming out of the fog. The fog is lifted.
Being in silence, sitting in silence, that is when you will hear God's voice, the universe's voice, whatever
your
it
own
is.
Subconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear it all when you sit in silence.
Yeah,
I was almost crying watching Natalie. That was so sad. Natalie, oh my God.
Yeah, I feel for Natalie. I just can't imagine. You've been through all of this.
All that lovey-dovey the night before.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing that kills me, because we know how much Natalie played a role in what was happening earlier in the 90 days. But at this point, she really thought, I'm about to get married tomorrow. And day of, no. Instead of getting dressed to get married, I'm packing a suitcase. I think that's
sad.
That's it. We don't even need to recap.
We'll have to do our normal recap next week.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so tapped.
Let me tap into my psychic energy.
Because we're all psychics.
And what I'm gathering is that this is not going to work.
Period. Oh, I feel like we need to do it. Watch it live.
Ooh.
We need to stream this live.
Yeah.
Well, y'all.
Catch us live next week to watch the season finale. It's going to be a lot.
All right, y'all.
All right, thanks for joining us.